Welcome back and happy Friday. With crossover rapidly approaching next week, the House and Senate have been working tirelessly to move bills through each chamber. A lot happened this week, so let's go ahead and dive in. House Bill 328 banned Delta 8 and Delta 9 on school grounds, would add hemp products to the banned items list on school grounds, specifically Delta 8, Delta 9, and CBD. Since we last talked about this bill, it has passed the House and is now in the Senate, where it passed its first reading Monday, April 29th. We also saw House Bill 329, tobacco and hemp on non-public school grounds, which complements House Bill 328 by encouraging private schools and churches to ban hemp and tobacco products. House Bill 329 passed the House and reached the Senate Monday, April 29th, where it went on to pass its first reading. Then there was Senate Bill 177, adds psychiatric hospitals to Medicaid HAS. This bill would add psychiatric hospitals to the Healthcare Access and Stabilization Program, also known as the HAS. The HAS played a critical part of North Carolina expanding Medicaid, as funds from the HAS cover a portion of the expense of additional Medicaid enrollees. Senate Bill 177 passed its first reading and House Rules Committee on Monday, April 28th. There is also Senate Bill 403, Medicaid work requirements. This bill seeks to allow North Carolina's Department of Health and Human Services to apply for Medicaid work requirements should CMS approve requirements federally. Senate Bill 403 passed the Senate Rules Committee Tuesday, April 29th, and will now head before the Senate. And lastly, House Bill 578, the Jason Flatt Act of North Carolina. An act passed in 21 states across the nation. This bill would require teachers to receive suicide prevention training as part of their mandatory professional development and continuing education units. The bill passed the Education K-12 Committee Tuesday, April 29th, and went on to pass the Rules Committee on Wednesday, April 29th. But hold up, breaking news. The Jason Flatt Act of North Carolina went on to be heard in the full House Thursday, May 1st. And not only did it pass, y'all, it passed with unanimous support. House Bill 578, I am so privileged to say, passed the House Thursday, May 1st, and is now on its way to the Senate for review. That was a lot, right? And you like that little cliffhanger at the end, right? I know. As always, thank you so much for all that you do for North Carolina's children and families. You know the drill, so say it with me. Make it a great one, y'all.